Hello everyone, my name is Tony. Today I'll talk you about people in Japan die alone. But before talk about these topics, I will talk you about Japan. Japan is the most beautiful and cleanest national in the world. But if there is very big problems in Japan. Is Japan is the country have the highest concentration of the elderly in the world. It's about 13% for a country. First, we talk this topics. We have um, we have six main idea. First is the problems. Second is the what is being done. Third, the third is impact. Fourth is the effects on societies. Fifth is what can be done. And sixth, the last one is summaries. Um, as the first the problems and is the a serious lonely script. Japan's insecurities factors of in space lonely Chris. Japan's I would talk about Japan's the elderly people in Japan is live alone because the young people they go out to work and prefers at work. Two is main class is the replace against the populations. Second is the securing family side. Three is changing lifestyles. Four is less time for relationship. Now, there is only all about the main cause makes the problems of the old Japan live alone and die alone. Number three is the oldest popular in the world. I will talk about is nearly 30. There are nearly 13% of the Japanese countries are aged for 65 or older, which makes the Japan is the oldest popular in the world. The people in Japan is not all only the old pupils. There are some young, but they go to work and don't want to make a families. Next is kudos. Is lonely life death. Is talk in Japan is kudo kusis. Last year, near 77 million pupils died completely alone in their homes, but no one knows he died for a month or a year. Attractions of situations knows located as kudo kushis is like a lonely death. And the last is the not only the elderly, younger generations also face extreme the so-called insolence because of I talk about the interest work pressures, long working hours. They work all days or all months or all weeks. Next is the emotional deconnections. And the last, less right communications. That's all about the number one, the problems. We come to the number two. The second is about what is being done. What is being done? It means they all have the five main ideas like local support network. Examples: deliverers, various worker, Next is government actions. Next is $1 billion in drugs. Number 5, the last one is the technology and innovations. As number first, the local support network is the many locals communicate, have the courage, the support. The network is have the includes stranger volunteer visit of the co-elderly pupils regularly, and they bring food, hold conversation of the take to the health. Next, we have the examples like the deliveries worker like milk, yogurt, buses, and play as the important roles. The last one of number 2 is if something is wrong, they report to the support center. Number 3 of the second idea, what's being done is government actions. If the problem becomes to the West Field, what is the government creative the midst of the loneliness in 2021? And next is this is the world first government pollutions focus on the loneliness. Number 4 of the what's it being done is $1 billion in drug industries. Today's $1 billion industries have the images to have lonely pupils, like lonely and old people as live alone in their house. Pair government station parents like online or in the presence. Hotline can listen the service, and companions the robots AI chat the service. The Suckers Club and Circle app. Number 5, the last one of what is being done is the technology in the innovations. Technology is used to connect pupils. Loneliness app watching pupils with a similar internet. AI combinations, they can charge attendees per 7. Smart homes decorate the data, the problems, and the sense alerts. That's all about what's being done. Next, we have number 3. Number 3 is the impact. Impact, we have only 2 ideas. The impact on the elderly and the impact on the young. Impact the elderly is have less like the impact on the young, because the elderly is very less. So I thought it's first. Higher risk of the health problems, headaches, and like stroke decorations. And they are poor nature and heroes. Number 3 is the increased change to driving alone. Number 2 is like impact on young. Stress when they work a lot. Change and distance when they work a lot per hour. Lack of the friendship and social skills. Loss of the motivations and pollution in life. And lower birth rates to the future. That's the impact of all above in the younger and in the elder. They have a high risk, the health problems, and when the young have the stress, there is all very big problems. And next we have number 4. Number 4 is about effects on cyclists. Cyclists have the 4 main ideas. And the first is the highest social cost. Next is empathy communications. Number 3 is workplace problems. Number 4 is the mental health quiz. Now, talk about first, higher circle codes. Higher things like a work phrase and circle service codes. The government a lot of money. We have a lot of money, but in Japan, they can't. We can use it to do the online chat with another. Next, we have to the empty communities. Many neighborhoods have the fewer pupils cause shock because less communicate connections. Third is the work from the problems. The fewer young pupils have more elderly pupils. They are strong age, short age, or worker, show slower community growth. There is not only the problem in elderly pupils, like all fewer young pupils, it has the short age of work. And the last one of the effects on faculties is the mental health freeze, like a loneliness lead a more mental health problem across the age, all of the age. And that are 4 main ideas about the effects on faculties. Number 5 is and will be talk about the solutions and like the what can be done. What can be done? We have 5 main ideas like number 1, tools. First, it builds stronger communities. Second, it plans work and life. 3 is sport mental health. Number 4 is educate and raise the individuals. Number 5 is use the technology briefly. And number first, we have the economics enables to the nodes to have each other to recognize local events and clubs. There is not only have about the neighborhoods, there are family in the people in the families, dad, mom, or your sister, grandparent too. Next, it plans work on the life. The young pupils don't have to work all days. They can work in the mornings and stay at home in the afternoons, or stay at home in the morning and work at the afternoons. They don't need to. They should do and relax all days. Like at the weekends, they can relax, but after all the week, they work hard. They need. I think they can be work for 8 hours a day per day, to not about 12 hours a day. There are too many hours to work in the days. And next, in the classes, work and life is give people more time for family and friends. They can stay at home to play with their parents or hang out with friends, go to the cinema to watch films, or make some education outside. Next, we have the support mental health. They make the mental health the service more available and less stranger messages. They can think about the happy work to do outside of the living work, and don't always look about the work and can be the relaxed one day. Next, we have the educate of the race answeringness. They teach pupils about the dangers of loneliness and low to support another. They teach pupils about the dangers of the work too much or live at home too much, like the elderly people in Japan do. But did I talk to you the fruit and vegetables in Japan is very clean, and they make the people in Japan live older than the older elderly people in another countries. People in Japan live can be 100 to 115 years old. They live very long times with their cousins or his son or daughter. Now the last one of number 5, the solutions. Number 5 is use technology which use the technology by to calls online and do some activity online to talk with another pupils. Don't be look at the mirror and see you on it. You can be called the online app. Use the online app to be the more to have more friends and more people to talk about. And that is all about this solutions. Now I will summarize all the topics in there. The summarization in Japan is the fashion. First, we have the facets of the service knowledge quiz. They main do it to do a game of popular small family and modern lifestyle. Not only the people in Japan, people in all the world like Vietnam or China, we need to more styles, a lifestyle and the smaller families. To do like that, many people, especially elderly, die alone, like kudokushis, speak in Japan. Next, the younger people also suffer from the includes because of work pressure and disconnections. I think this word this sentence. I think the people in Japan, young pupils, need to connect us, to make more friends or make families have a son or daughter, have the wife or have a wife together to live. And then the government, communities of the business are working together to combat loneliness. Solutions include building stronger communities and supporting the mental health, balancing work and life, and using the technology ways. That this last idea is talk about the solution in number 5. They are the all solutions you can read of the number 5 ones, 5 twos, 5 3, 5 4, and 5 5. They are the topics. The loneliness is the real problem, but the connections can make the difference. But not only sick like the summaries. I have the one topic outside like the keyword. In there type a keyword it's some different word like the repeat is very quickly. In installation it like the complete alone except for another people or far away from friends or family. Like you live only your you only live in your rooms and do not hang out with your friends and no play the game online. Compact is to find against something bad for try to very hard to stop the dangerous problem from the guilty world. The loneliness is the feelings of the being alone, have the sad because you have no friends or company. This loneliness when you don't hang out or don't connect with your friends or your families. And the last is the Japan word is kudokushi, like it's the loneliness but it's lonely death. They are someone dead alone in their house but we don't know for a month, a year, or a week, for a days, for a long time. They can be dead in this year, but the next year when their sons go back to homes and seas. And that's the end for the topics. The Japanese die alone. And so, thank you for listening. Goodbye, see you in next videos.